Today is the 30th anniversary of the release of the ZX Spectrum, and as you can see, it was my first computer. My dad got me one. It must have been 1983, and I was, I think, just about 5 years old. And from then, it started a sort of path where I learned to program, and wanted to become a programmer. Just from the early age, from that 5-year-old kid, I sort of decided that I was going to be a programmer. And I did become a programmer, and then I decided that I wanted to do something different, so I became a teacher. And but I still have an affection for the ZX Spectrum, the first computer. In fact, I've got one of these in my classroom, donated kindly by an ex-pupil. But what I wanted to show you today was just basically a very simple program, and it's using this emulator called zxspectrum.net. And what it is, it's a Java applet which allows you to use the operating system of the ZX Spectrum. So you have to have a bit of play around, because the original ZX Spectrum, if you pressed this particular key, it was linked to a keyword. Okay, so if I pressed B, for example, when I click on the page, B is a shortcut key for border. If I pressed R, it's a shortcut key for run. Now, if I wanted to code, I had to have a line number and then a space, and then I could put in border 1, for example, and that would change the border. If I ran it, if I run the program with the letter R, it changes the outline of my ZX Spectrum screen to blue. Okay, you can have a number of these lines. Okay, for border 4. Now the thing is, every time the line is, the program is run, it runs the lines in sequential order, so it was 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now if I run that, it will stop at the 4th line, so the border will be green. I can't remember exactly the order of the colours, because they used to be printed along the top of the keys. But I do remember this program. This is one of the first programs I wrote at 5 years old. And I think that's as many colours as you could get in the original Spectrum. Now, 1 border 1, 2 border 2, 3 border 3, 4 border 4, etc. If I run that, it's only going to, because it runs so quickly, even with the Spectrum, it's only going to show you the last colour. Oh, there you go, invalid colour. Now, if I want to show the program listing again, I just have to press enter. Now, if I want to get rid of line 8, because it's got an invalid colour, I just have to type in the number 8. And because I'm not putting anything after the number 8, it will delete that line. I could change it though by putting 8 and then pressing the letter G for go to 1. Some of you will have done this program before, and if you type run, watch the special effects. Okay, one of the first programs I ever typed on the ZX Spectrum must have been 5 years old, and it still is lodged in my memory 30 years on. So happy birthday, Spectrum, and here's to many more years of use.